Hey guys, this is Abhishek from gadgetstreet.com, and today we are here at the Jolla Fish at Mobile World Congress 2014, and we have someone from Jolla Fish who is going to give us a demo. Hi, how are you?
Hello.
Yeah.
Here's Sailfish operating system. It's a Jolla smartphone. I'm Jaakko from Jolla, and I will give you a quick tour. So you double tap the display to turn it on. With an upward swipe, you unlock it and see your open applications. So these are running in the background, live applications, and when I tap an application, it brings it to full screen. So notice there's no status bar, no toolbar for navigation, no buttons, so it's a clean interface, and you use gestures to minimize an application. So I'll swipe from the outside of the screen like that to minimize an application, and I can quickly jump between applications without changing my hand posture. I don't have to reach here to go to the main home screen.
Okay.
So it's really easy and comfortable no matter what my hand size is, or am I a left or right-handed user, it is equally easy, just like that. Now inside an application, there's no toolbar to, for example, this is phone application, so there's no toolbar for opening dial pad. There's no action to open your contact book here. So I just pull down from the center to access a menu that gives a non-visual feedback as well. So there's a vibration that tells me how many is the first or second item. So if I pull down, I get my contact page, and to go back, I'll swipe from the center to push it back. This allows me to have my finger always in a comfortable place and have my access to the functions real easily without changing my hand posture. So if I want to enter a phone number, I get my dial pad just like that, and I can dismiss it and call my contact. Here's my favorites, recents, and alphabetically sorted contacts. And again, if I want to go back, I just use the content I see here to directly interact and swipe from the center of the screen to go back. That means my thumb is my home button from here. It's my back button as well from here, and it's my actions like this. So I always have everything in where my thumb is. So regardless of your hand size or whether you're left or right-handed user, I can do all these without unnecessarily causing tension in my wrist and thumb. I have all the actions are available regardless how I hold the device, because we all have different sized hands, we all hold the devices a bit differently, so wherever your thumb is, your home button is there.
Okay. So there is no physical home button on this device?
Yes,
right?
There's no visible home button, no physical keys, because that requires you to reach places you don't necessarily want to do.
Okay.
So for example, in Messages application, this is my inbox. I'm browsing what is there, I'm selecting myself there, seeing what I wrote, and going back just like this. So it's easy to search things just by tapping and swiping it back where it came from. It's very intuitive, it's direct interaction with the content what I'm seeing here, or the physical edges of the display.
Okay. So this OS is based on Linux. Is it some custom version of Linux which is running on this device as of now?
It's based on MeGo, so that's our background where we come from. The interface is Qt and QML based, so it's really easy. It's a good dynamic language to write QML, interfaces. So it's a dynamic language, and it's really fast and easy and well-performing language.
So how does the developer actually come into this platform and they can create an application for the platform? And what will be the specifications, like what do they actually need to take care of when they actually design application for this?
Of course, there's a website called sailfishos.org You can download the SDK there, and there's also documentation how the application framework works. So applications, of course, are based on pages. There's a main page, and there is a sub pages. So there are some.
So do you also have continuous input typing in the messaging? When you go to a new message, do you have swipe to type?
No, not currently. So it's a very basic, very well responsive keyboard.
Okay. And what about the hardware specifications of this phone?
This device is running dual core Snapdragon 1.4 gigahertz, 1 gig of RAM, 16 gigabytes of internal storage. The footprint of the OS is somewhere near 2 gigabytes, so there's plenty of room still for your own stuff.
Okay. And does it also have a micro SD memory card slot as well?
Yes, it does. So I'm gonna turn the device over. I'm gonna pry the back cover open. This is the other half. So here you can see the removable battery, I2C bus connectors right there. So this allows us to transmit both data and power between these two pieces. Okay. There is an NFC chip on the other half, which allows us to identify which cover is being paired with the device. Okay. Here's your micro SD card slot right there. SIM card goes there.
Okay.
And I'm
what is the battery? How much?
It's 2100 milliamps.
Okay. And the display size of the phone is?
Display is 4.5 inch quarter HD, so that's 540 by 960 exactly.
Okay.
And because we have no status bars, it's always here. There's no toolbars. There's actually more space for your content than in other platforms.
So is there an option for the users as well who will buy this device that they can actually install applications on the platform once they have the super user access or anything which can be possible?
You can always go to developer options. Where is it? Here. And if you enable developer mode, you can remotely connect to it.
Okay.
And that allows you to have, for example, let's open terminal. That's finger term. So you have your basic
Okay, so you have the complete terminal over here where you can actually give the commands and
yes,
install anything on the phone. So you can install applications on the phone once you have loaded them through the micro SD memory card. Is that possible?
That should be possible. I'm not maybe the best person to comment on that, but it should be possible to do quite many things with this this operating system.
What is the name of this phone exactly?
This is Jolla smartphone. And the operating system is Sailfish OS.
Okay. So is it available right now or like to buy?
Yes, it's being currently sold in Finland through our operator DNA.
Okay.
And we are also shipping in Europe through our online store.
Okay.
And of course we are here right now here at MWC to find partners and extend our offering to other countries in the near future.
Okay. Do you consider Asia as a market for this phone as well?
We don't want to exclude regions from getting this device. So of course we want to offer this to anyone who wants it. We just have to come to different markets in small steps because we are a small company, 100 people developing both the device and the operating system. So we have to. We are moving as fast as we can.
Okay. Can you tell us about the camera specifications of the device, the front and the rear camera?
Absolutely. The camera application uses the back camera.
Okay. Maybe if you can take a photo.
I can use my volume rocker for capturing. I can also change the capture key location. So I can, for example, if I'm comfortable for doing this, or if I want to do it like this, I can do it here. So it's a matter of preference how you want to operate the camera.
Okay.
So and if I take a photo, I can quickly see what I've taken. Now, if I want to share the photo, I just tap on it to have options how to share it. I don't have Facebook account installed, but if I would have, the Facebook account name would be here, or some other sharing options.
So you can have Facebook and Twitter as well configured so that you can share these
yes,
photos?
exactly.
Okay.
And at all times I can just swipe from the side to see what's happening on the home screen and what the system information and time is.
Okay. Can you do that again?
Absolutely. So I can do it slowly or I can do it fast. It doesn't matter. Okay. And if I reverse, I always stay in the application.
So this is how you actually come out from any application
yes,
to the home screen,
yeah,
right?
yeah, that's my home key.
And how do you kill the applications which are running in the background?
That's an excellent question. I'm going to now kill the terminal. So you can pull from the top edge. See the indication right there?
Okay.
So if I do it from this side, there's nothing. If I do it here, there's an X.
So that is for the running application.
Yes.
There, right? If I want to kill other applications which I am seeing over here, all these thumbnails.
Yes, you long press here.
Tap and hold, okay.
Yes, and I can close applications like this. Or if I want to completely kill everything, I just hold like this and close all. So I'm gonna use that menu to have my option to close all applications, and they're gone.
Okay, cool.
So that's clean and fast.
Okay. Can you show us the browser as well?
Sure, absolutely. This is a Sailfish browser, and it was just released as an open source project.
Okay.
So you can have, for example, go to Engadget, and if you start reading, the toolbar will disappear. You go like this, for example there, and the toolbar appears again.
Till the time the page is loaded, right?
Yeah.
Once the page is loaded, it will go away.
Once when the page is loaded, it looks like this.
Okay.
So you can always refresh or make it as a favorite and start, for example.
Have you thought of making this toolbar, which is at the bottom, a little bit slimmer, so that it doesn't take much part of the screen area?
It doesn't really matter, because as long as when you start scrolling, it will anywhere disappear.
Okay. Can you also show some other applications which come on this device as far as pre-installed applications are concerned once someone buys a phone?
Yes. So I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna open a few applications now. I'll start from here. So I'm gonna just open a few apps real quickly. Okay, browser is already open. Camera was there.
Okay, these are all the applications.
Yes, wait for a moment. I'm gonna open, I don't have any accounts for store, but open gallery.
Is there a limit as well for how many applications you can actually open, and then after some number it will automatically kill the first one?
No, it will not automatically kill anything, and so they will only be hidden. So I'm gonna open just a few apps here. Okay, I have no account there. Sorry about that.
So how do you bring the notification center where you can actually adjust the brightness and other things and the toggle for the Wi-Fi and?
This is our settings application. So you can, for example, favorite if you want to go. Let's say if you want to quickly access developer mode, you just add it to your favorite.
Okay.
So now it's here.
And how do you bring this from the left swipe?
No, like this. So this is an application, and you can quickly access the developer tools.
Okay.
These are missed notifications in the lock screen, and you can see what they mean by swiping from the bottom edge like that.
Okay, just a second. Can you do it again?
Yes. So if I go from the bottom edge, like that. So it's a global events view. It's easier to get from here instead of here. So when you do it, when you do a gesture from the top, this means that you end the sequence. You lock the display or you kill an application. For example, this is a calendar, and if I swipe from the top, I will kill it. If I swipe from the top, I will lock the display.
Okay. So if you do the swipe 2 times, it will turn off the display.
Yes, for example, yeah, exactly. So if I'm inside an application, I do it like this, so it locks the device.
Okay.
So it's fast.
But one thing I would like to ask, that especially when it comes to certain applications, For example, if you want to dial a number, you just tap on a number and then it will give you the option of dialing that number, right? But in order to dial that number, you have to actually move your finger to the top screen.
Of course, if you...
the top part of the screen to actually access that option. So sometimes it becomes difficult.
Of course,
isn't it?
Yes, of course. If you have to interact with the content you see on the display, if you have to tap the first number, you have to reach to the top.
Yeah.
So
If you are actually dialing the number at the bottom, will you have to reach to the top to actually dial that number?
no. So if I want to dial a certain number,
Okay.
I get my dialer just like this.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
I want to call my friend, I'm from my
Okay, you
contact
just
book.
need to select that option. You don't need to tap on the top
No,
of the screen.
yeah.
Okay,
This exactly.
that's good.
It's
That's good.
if you have small hands, you start it from here. If you have large hands, you start it from here. It doesn't matter because only the distance you move matters.
Can you also show the camera gallery, like the photo gallery? How does one actually see the photos and other things on the
Yes,
device?
this is a gallery main page. You have ambiences which enable you to quickly change the outlook of the device.
And you can set any of the picture as a wallpaper just by a single swipe towards the bottom, right?
Yes, for example, if I want to take wallpaper out of this one,
Okay.
it's not very nice wallpaper, but it's easy to do. So that's my wallpaper right there, and it actually follows me into the application space as well. So my applications use the same wallpaper that is visible in the here.
Okay. Can you show all the applications in form of icons which you were showing earlier?
Here?
Okay. So these are all the applications. You have notes application, I guess. Maps is also there. So these maps are powered by Google Maps or is it
Nokia,
Map?
Nokia here.
Okay, this is the Nokia Hair Map. So you have actually taken some data through their APK or some like how you are actually implementing this?
This is a Qt and QML application, so it's a native application.
Okay.
Okay, well there's a.
And
So
we do have assisted GPS on the device?
yes.
Okay.
Okay, now we are connected.
Okay.
So if I want to, for example, we are here currently. So if I want to, for example, see something here, close by, for example this, I single click on things to get details of the address, just like that. So I have the address, the distance. If I now want to get the directions, I just tap there, and I will accept this by going forward. I get my directions just like that.
Okay.
And I can always go back to the main screen.
Okay.
That's my location. If I want to, this is important, La Rambla, I will make it as a favorite.
Okay.
Now I can easily, when I'm using some other application, I can easily go here and select La Rambla.
And then you can directly go to that
Yeah,
location.
directions or
Okay,
see
from your current
yeah,
location, right?
yeah, see what's near.
Okay.
So these are recommendations from here. These are popular places where people go. And if I now want to go back, I can just like this. But if I want to go, if I want to see these all placed on a map, I just flick forward, and I can see
that.
yeah. And now, for example, I can see what these all are.
So, any plans to make this device available, especially in India, in future? Do you think that you have people over there who might be interested in this phone, especially in India?
I think we have fans all around the world,
Okay.
and we are hoping to come to new markets as soon as we can.
Okay.
So we don't want to exclude anyone.
Okay.
So let's go still to the gallery once more. So photos.
Okay.
So here's just pictures of. So you can go
Why
back
these pictures are not appearing in the full screen?
because you tap them.
Okay. You
Yeah.
have to tap them.
Yeah. We prioritize sharing.
Okay. So you
we'll-
give the option of sharing the photo first.
Yes.
and
So we
then
want
you
to
can see it.
we want to give the option to share first.
Okay.
So because that's many people that's what they do.
Yeah,
They go
exactly.
they go here and they tap something. Okay, this is the right picture. and I want to, for example, create ambience, edit or delete it, or instantly share it from here.
So with the help of NFC, what this phone can actually do? You mentioned that the back cover actually has NFC.
Yes, that's the current way of using the NFC right now, and let's see what we can do with it in the future.
Okay, so right now what it is doing? Is it just there, or
it's meant for identifying the back cover of the device.
Means, like, I don't get it. How do you identify a back cover? Back cover is just a plastic back cover, right?
Yes, there is an NFC tag here.
Okay.
So when you pair it, we use the NFC sensor to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And can you show all those applications, the icons? Okay, you have some games as well. Angry Birds is already there on the platform?
These are Android applications.
Okay, so you can sideload Android applications as well on this device?
Yes, we are binary compatible with Android APK files.
Okay.
That means that you don't have to modify or recompile anything. You can download any third-party application APK store. For example, I installed Aptoid. So there's Flappy Bird.
Okay, this is an external app store, I guess, for Android.
Yes, it's a third party.
So you can directly go to this app store and install the application.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
You don't have to do anything.
No.
Okay, so that means the APK files already get installed on this device, right?
Yes, we are compatible and they get installed. For example, if I go here.
And Google Maps can also be installed?
Yes, Google Play requires a bit more work because you have to install also Google services.
Okay.
But we are APK compatible, so it is possible to do.
Okay. Okay, cool. This looks like a great phone. At least the UI is something which I really like. So you have an APK file, I guess. Can you just go back to it? Okay.
Yes.
So this is how you can actually transfer a file through Bluetooth as well, and then you can install it.
I downloaded this from the Aptoid website.
Okay, but the device has Bluetooth as well?
When it was downloaded, I just tap it and it was installed.
Okay.
So that this is the only step you have to do to install, for example, an application store.
Okay.
Aptoid, F-Droid, Amazon, application store, Slide Me, to name a few.
So at what price it is available as of now?
It's currently selling at €399.
Okay.
So it's a mid-range.
Do you plan to come up with more devices as well with different display size?
We are currently here to demonstrate this particular model.
Okay.
And it's our first phone, first device. Let's see what the future holds.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot for the demo. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.